It is the goal is to ascend, whether you are in a physical body or whether you take that transition in the traditional manner of passing and then reincarnating. The goal is inner ascension, the alchemy that happens and needs to happen in order for one to ascend. Hello, Laura dear. We are very thankful to be with you here today. We are seeing that you are in front of a very beautiful fire with some very beautiful roses. And we are enjoying this environment that you and Lucas have created today. And we would like to say that we are just enjoying the elements within your room at this moment. We are enjoying the elements that are very alive upon Mother Earth at this time. You are in the space of late winter and moving quickly towards early spring, and we would like to say that this time of the year is a time that many of us here on this side of things are very excited to see, very excited to begin to see Mother Earth reveal herself once again, and all that springtime has to offer with bringing forth new energies, new aromas, new ideas, new ways of being, as we see humanity that will also begin to come out to express themselves in a way that is unique to springtime. We do see this time as being a metaphorical coming out of we would say, a long winter into a springtime for humanity at this time. We see many nuanced changes that are coming about energetically within humanity at this time. We say nuanced because we would like to say that these changes are coming in a, you could say, sophisticated manner, in a way that they are coming in a, let's say, we could say they are filtering through. There is proof in the pudding, we could also say, that the energies upon Mother Earth are changing in what we would call a more positive manner, or a manner in which more of the higher emotions or higher states of being are coming into play. This has been a long winter for some of you upon Mother Earth. And we would like to say that springtime is coming. Now we know that those of you that are watching this on the opposite hemisphere, you are moving from summer into fall, into your winter. Though we are speaking primarily metaphorically, is what we're trying to speak of right now, is that, so it includes the whole of Earth. When we say that you are coming into your springtime and it has been a long winter, we mean metaphorically. We see the energies that are arising, and we are very happy to see this. We want you to know that this is going to be a forward motion. What we mean by that is it's not going to be start, go back, start again, go back. We are seeing this motion that is a steadfast motion that will continue to move forward. And we say this because we wish to bring some hope to some of you who have been more in a state of discomfort or more discouraged than others. Some of you have just been in a state of just going with the flow and taking it as it comes. And there are a lot others of those upon Mother Earth who have been very trodden down, let's say, have been waiting for the energies to lift. And we would say the energies are lifting. So for those of you who have been waiting, this time is here, this time is coming, the energies are lifting. We say this with great joy, as this is something we also like to experience and we like to see and observe on our dear Mother Earth, we would say. We have a great amount of love for Gaia, for the energy that is Gaia, for the living being that is Gaia, as well as all of you upon Mother Earth. We would like to specifically state that Mother Earth, Gaia, is a energy within her own accord. She has the energy, she has an energy that is unique to herself. Now we understand, you are aware there are many planets within this galaxy that you now reside in. Those that you know very well, and even some that you may not know very well as of yet. All these planets do indeed have their unique energies, their unique ways of being. And Mother Earth to us is a significant energy. And we say significant because we love her and she has a great deal of meaning for us up on this side of things. We see her in all that she is, in all that she's becoming, and in all that she has been and maintains for herself and for so many upon her, but also within the universe and the universes that she resides within. We would like to say that her energy is a very loving energy. There is a sweetness and a steadfastness to her energy. However, there also is an energy of determination. She is determined to move forward. She is determined to allow the energies to accelerate within her and around her. She is determined to shake off that which no longer serves her. Now, we would like to say that, we have said this before, that this shaking off period is a period you have been in the last couple of years and will be in for the next couple of years. And it is not as if the whole of Mother Earth is going to shake. It is that parts are going to shake at times, that there are going to be parts of Mother Earth that will experience earthquakes. There are parts of Mother Earth that will experience fires, that will experience water events, we could say. Though these will not be happening all over the earth at the same time, they will be significant enough for you to recognize and to understand that this is a time of letting go, of Mother Earth's resolve to let go of that which does not serve her any longer. She is moving and she is transitioning. And this is in itself a beautiful event. However, it does cause some changes. These changes will be, for some of you, right in your backyard or in your backyard. And for some of you, most of you, you will be looking at these changes of these changes that will be in your neighbor's backyard. We want you to know that all of you upon Mother Earth at a soul level are very aware of what is happening in these moments. We tell you this as we hope this will be helpful to you in how you do indeed gaze upon the events that may be happening in your own backyard or in your neighbor's backyard. There will be those who will be transitioning into we would say, a higher state of being. Through the death process, as you would call it on your planet, we would call it, from our perspective, the transition process. However, there will be some that will be moving in this way. Though we say this to you to hopefully give you some comfort, that those who will be transitioning are aware of this at a soul level. It is not as though you might see some earth change or event that may seemingly happen without any precursor or without any foreknowledge, something that comes up that's unexpected. We would like to say that this event on a soul level will be expected. We are often talking to Lori Deer about the animals that she may pass when she is driving to get here or there. And to those animals that may not make it, we could say, across the road, that they indeed have made the transition to, you could say, their fuller understanding of life or their fuller understanding of who they are. When Lori Deer does indeed talk to them, usually starts off with a blessing that she will say to them. And then often they will speak back to her, and they will speak to her about the gratitude they have for her blessing, first of all, and also for the life that they lived upon Mother Earth and what it has taught them, what they have gained from it, and how they are doing well where they are, and they may speak about the different things that they are doing. They have been adamant that they had this experience. Now, granted, this experience of what had happened when they had meant to cross the road and did not make it to the other side, they are not experiencing any of the throes of what happened to their physical body at that time. They are already transitioned, so they are speaking from a place of understanding what they had experienced, and they are done with that experience. They will be adamant, however, that they would like to keep that experience. That experience is theirs. They are not sorry they had that experience. They have learned from it. It is theirs. They don't want anybody to take it away from them. Such is the same for those, from our perspective, on Mother Earth who will be passing in times of earth changes. We say this to you because we want you to be prepared for earth changes that will include a transition of immediate life that will happen immediately for the most part. Those that will be experiencing this transition, from our perspective, have engaged in the process of understanding what this means, what the experience will be and is for them, and that it is their experience, and that they have, in some way or form, chosen this experience. Now, we know this may trigger some of you, and we want you to know that we say all this in love, and it is completely okay if you are not in a place where this makes any sense, or if this is something you do not want to take on, or if you completely want to just leave it, this information we are saying. For some of you, you will be in a space where you will appreciate this information. For some of you, you will be in various places with this information. What we want to get across is that all will ascend that are on Mother Earth at this time. However, the only difference will be in timing. Some will choose to ascend in the traditional format, which is where they will pass in various amounts of ways, transition to the other side, you could say, make their life to death transition, where they will be very much alive and more alive. They will do that through a variety of circumstances. And that is the traditional way, we could say, the most common way. However, there are those of you who will be choosing to ascend in bodily form. Now, both of these options are equally granted, and one is not less or less powerful or less meaningful or any judgment you want to put on it. They are both equally valid. They both have equal validity in their experience, in their learning, and in their lessons. And it really comes down to what the individual soul would like to learn and take with them. There are those of you on Mother Earth who want to experience certain things that to your conscious ears in this moment may surprise you. There are some of you who have incarnated so that you can experience things that may be on the more difficult scale of things. There are those of you who have incarnated to experience things on the less difficult, if you want to say, scale of things. There is a tremendous continuum of experiences that are offered upon Mother Earth at this time. All of them are equally valid. There is not some that are valued in a higher way and others that are in a lower way. Or if one chooses to transition in the traditional manner where they pass and then they ascend and then they reincarnate, that is equal to any other choice. Those of you that are choosing to ascend in physical form, that is not any better or higher or any kind of judgmental, heightened experience than someone who is not. These are simply two different experiences. So perhaps there may be a person who is choosing to pass, let's say, in one of these earth changes. Let's say they drown, okay, in a water event. Now, this may be the experience they want for a number of reasons, right? And let's say they have ascended in bodily form many times on various planets, and they just didn't want that now. It doesn't mean they are less than for choosing this avenue to pass in this present time upon Mother Earth. It does not make him less than. You see that a person could choose to pass in the traditional manner, but they have experienced ascending in body before. So if we can look at this particular experience we are in as being so multifaceted, that what we see with our conscious eyes is often what is not going on at a soul level. That those who are choosing not to ascend in bodily form at this time is not somehow a mark or a judgment or evidence of them being any less. It can be quite the contrary. We are speaking about these things because we want you to begin to think about these things, feel about these things, express about these ideas, so that when these things do happen, you are more prepared. We do not want you to be caught in a place where seeing somebody move from one place of life to another place of life and be completely caught off guard. This time that you are in is a time of change. It simply is not a goal for all to somehow remain miraculously alive within your body at this time. That's not the goal. It never is on Mother Earth. There are always those that are choosing to leave and choosing to come in, and it's always never static, always moving, this life, this transition process. This time that we are in is no exception. It is not a time where miraculously, and I say that meaning, we say that meaning, it is not, from our perspective, miraculous for all to stay in one particular, let's say, evolvement. It is not from our perspective, it is not miraculous for a whole entire group of beings, such as human beings at this time on Mother Earth. It is not miraculous for us to witness every single one of those beings staying in the same state of being. What we're trying to say is, it is not the goal for humanity to stay where they are at, in this state of being where they are. It is the goal is to ascend, whether you are in a physical body or whether you take that transition in the traditional manner of passing and then reincarnating. The goal is inner ascension, the alchemy that happens and needs to happen in order for one to ascend. The process of those who are choosing to move into the new earth in their physical body is primarily an internal alchemical process. The goal is movement within the soul. And this opportunity, for some who have chosen it, is a unique opportunity that comes with its own lessons, its own methods, its own ways of movement. The new earth is not a way to save a multitude of human bodies. It is not about saving the human body from the death process. The new earth is about a soul experience, a soul evolvement, that within that experience there is a evolvement of the body. However, we are trying to get across some ideas for you to think about. Perhaps this video that we have just made may be just something to think about, maybe something to perk your ears, your heart, your mind in some ways that will allow you to see things a little bit differently. We love you so much, and we send you so much love. We are the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, the Council of Nine, and the Council of Light, and many, many friends on this side of things. We send you great love. And Xanadu. Adieu and adieu.